Shabbat Shalom, HezekYAHU. This is your HezekYAHU. We're down here at 4th Street Live in Louisville. My aunt KenanYAH and I.
Shalom family. KenanYAH.
And we done ran into the UPK down here. So let's check out what they're doing this evening.
Under Commander KenanYAH. And our mission, we come out to teach blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians their true identity according to the Bible. Because we know that all black people are right now celebrating Juneteenth because the slaves got freed. But what you don't understand is the so-called white man then freed the slave. So what you gotta understand, the so-called white man then freed the slaves. The slaves was freed by Lincoln. They celebrate Juneteenth because in Texas, they still had slaves. And they finally let the slaves free when they sent the army down there. Right. So then they started to celebrate it Juneteenth. They started to celebrate Juneteenth. June 19th, they started to celebrate the slaves that was freed in Texas. Because what you gotta understand that the Most High God said that we were gonna go into slavery. We were gonna go into slavery if we sinned against him. If I could, give me Deuteronomy 28 and 48, and we're gonna go all the way to verse 50. We're gonna talk about black people, Hispanics, and Native Indians and their situation in America. It's not by accident that you were the ones put in slavery. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians is the best at everything they do, and somehow they was also the ones chose to be put in slavery. It's not a coincidence. It's biblical. It was chosen by the Most High God. The Most High God chose us to go into slavery because we didn't want to keep the commandments. Because we didn't want to keep the commandments, man. That's why the so-called white man didn't go into slavery. The so-called East Indian didn't go into slavery. The Arabs didn't go into slavery. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians went into slavery because we the chosen people of God. It's not no coincidence. Matter of fact, go ahead and read. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemy, which the Lord shall send against thee. Wait, it say serve who? It say serve your friends. Thou shalt serve thy enemy. So you should forgive these people after 400 years of slavery. Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemy. We've been serving our enemies in this place. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, we built this place from the ground up. Now they throwing Juneteenth in your face. They throwing Juneteenth in your face like, oh yeah, we should forget about slavery. We celebrating the fact that you got free. We should have never been in slavery in the goddamn first place. What the hell are we doing in slavery for? Why y'all never taught us that? You know why y'all never taught us that? Because then you gotta say that we was the chosen people of God. And then also that means you gotta pay for something that you did. So-called white man, you feel me? The Africans, the Asians, y'all gotta pay for what happened to us, man. Because all y'all had a hand in our slavery, man. The Bible said we were gonna serve our enemies. And that's exactly what we did. Go ahead, keep reading. God of God, Deuteronomy 28, 48. Therefore, shalt thou serve thy enemy, which the Most High sent against thee, in hunger and in thirst. In hunger and in thirst. We was hungry. They fed us chillings. You know why black people eat chillings? Because of the so-called white man stripped the pig down to the point where nothing left was pig feet and pig intestines. And black people turned pig intestines and pig feet into a delicacy. Because we were serving our enemy and even in hunger. Go ahead, read. Verse 48. And in one of our select, and in one of our nakedness, bang, and he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck. He should do what? What should our enemies do? Put a yoke of iron upon thy neck. Who the hell got a yoke of iron put on their neck? Other than blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. What nation of people got a yoke of iron put on their neck? This is prophesied in the Bible that this was going to happen to us. So you celebrate Juneteenth, but the so-called white man is the devil the Bible speaks of. That's right. so-called persons is the devil the Bible speaks of. Because the Most High called him our enemy. They said that he was going to put a yoke of iron on our neck, and now we celebrate Juneteenth. Now he give us a holiday. He give us a holiday to celebrate us going into slavery and being freed by him. Are you kidding me? Go ahead, read. Verse 48. Until he had destroyed thee. Verse 49. Until he destroyed thee. The so-called white man has destroyed blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man. To the point where we killing each other over color. We killing each other over drug territory. And we don't even know that we never partake in none of that. The so-called white man is the gangster. He's the drug dealer. We got that from him. Just like the Republicans and the Democrats, they wear red and blue. So now what we doing? Killing over wearing red and blue. That's right. Come on, man, are you kidding me, man? Go ahead, read. Verse 49. The Most High shall bring a nation against thee from afar. No, right around the corner. From afar. From far. The Most High say he gonna bring a nation from far. From far. The so-called white man is from the Caucasus Mountains. He is the caveman. That's right. The so-called white man is the cave beast. Tell him don't shave his beard for 2 weeks, and you gonna see who the caveman is. That's right. Tell the so-called white man don't shave his beard, and you're gonna see who the caveman is. And the Most High say a nation was gonna come from far to put us into slavery. Go ahead, read. Verse 49. A nation against thee from far, from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle's flight. Swift as the eagle's flight. The so-called white man came to black people as swift as an eagle. He came with white Jesus, with a shaved face. White Jesus is the devil. That's right. This is Sergeant Bourgier. He is the devil the Bible speaks of. And the so-called white man came to you swift as an eagle and put you in chains. Got you serving his doctrine, his religion, telling you to celebrate Christmas. Christmas ain't in the Bible. He's telling you to celebrate Father's Day. Father's Day ain't in the Bible. You gotta love your daddy every day. What the goddamn hell we celebrating Father's Day, Juneteenth, when we got freed from slavery? Are you kidding me? We should have never been in slavery in the first place. But the white man is the devil. So he came swift as an eagle and told you it was, what do you think? I forgot what he called it. He called it workers' compensation or something like that. He said y'all wasn't even slaves. It was workers' compensation. Y'all wasn't slaves. Slavery didn't never exist, man. You crazy, man. They packed us up on boats. You feel me? Do y'all understand that more people died on the way to America than actually in America during the slave trade? They threw us over the boats, man. The sharks still circle the pattern that they took to get here, man. Go ahead, read. Verse 49. As swift as the eagle flies, a nation whose tongue thou should not understand. A nation we should not understand. I'm a Native American Indian. We cannot understand their language when they came over here. They gave us smallpox blankets. They marched us to the middle of the country and called it the Trail of Tears. That's right. Because there was so many Native Indians crying. They had to leave their homeland because of the so-called white man wanted to take over America. That's right. Because he's an evil bastard. Right. Go ahead, read. Verse 50. A nation of this countenance shall not regard the person of old. The so-called white man does not regard the person of old, man. He will kill you no matter how old you are. As a matter of fact, the older the white man, the worse of the white man. That's right. You ever heard of Jim Crow? You ever heard of the Civil Rights Movement? You ever heard about black people getting sprayed with water hoses because they just wanted rights? And we still marching to this day, man. And we still ain't got justice. Because we're not going to get justice from our enemy. We're going to get it from the Most High.
PK out here bringing it out. So we're about to shake the spot. And we'll catch y'all in a bit here. About dry.